So our next speaker is another youth leader here in the county, Bilal Mubarak. He's a co-chair of the Marin County Youth Commission. He sits on the Education Committee, and he is a senior at San Marin High School. In your packet or on your program, it says that he was accepted and will attend Yale in the fall. However, he has selected to go to Princeton instead. Bilal, come on up.
Hello. I'm not going to be as eloquent as Ruby. That was impressive. So I'm Bilal. John basically covered it all. And I sit on the Educational Equity Subcommittee of the Marin County Youth Commission. I co-chair with Ruby, and it's been fun. We've done a lot this year, and last year they did a lot too. They did this great documentary called Beyond the Surface about educational equity in Marin. You all should watch it. It's on YouTube. We could use more views on that. So look it up. And after watching that documentary, a lot of numbers jumped out to us, and a lot of the interviews jumped out to us. You're significantly less likely to graduate from high school if you're Black or Latino in Marin. And Ruby mentioned the A to G requirements, and we found that 60% of people in Marin, of students in Marin, will graduate high school with the A to G requirements. And that's not bad. I mean, it could be better, but it's okay. And among English language learners, it's only 5%. That is huge. So what that means is that there's a huge inequity in education in Marin, especially surrounding these A to G requirements. So we, as the youth voice in Marin, thought it was our responsibility to take this on. And basically what we've found is that there's not exactly a lot of data surrounding, the A to G requirements and how kids know about it. So that was our first step, and we've been doing that this year. We've been doing surveys across high schools in Marin around how kids find out about A to G requirements and what they do, and how they find out about it and how much they know about it, or even if they know about them.
Could you describe what A to G requirements are? I think a lot of people don't know.
That is, I probably should have done that. So the A to G requirements are the set of class requirements for high schoolers that they need to finish before they graduate in order to be eligible for a UC or CSU system school for college. So it's extremely important if they are looking to go towards higher education in the future, and we believe that that's something that every single Marin County student should be able to achieve. And what we found is that, unfortunately, not a lot of the students, especially among these English language learners, especially among minorities, aren't given this opportunity. So we've been conducting these surveys across Marin. We're currently at Novato High School and San Marin High School, and hopefully more if more administrations answer our emails. Hopefully that'll happen. And it's going well, and we're getting our data back slowly, and that is, I think, the best way to address this issue right now. We just need to collect the data and figure out where the problem lies, and that's our first step. Right now, what I'm doing is I just recently, last week, wrote an article for my school paper because I thought it's important that people know about this, especially in my school. And I was going around and I was talking to students and I was talking to counselors, and a lot of students don't really want to talk about this because, no one wants to talk about, the state of their education. But there was a certain sense of denial among students that they didn't want to go forwards with their education, and there was a certain amount of denial among our counselors. No one wants to be called a racist, and as John said, it's kind of a touchy subject. But when we look at the institutional racism in our education system in Marin, it's clearly present if we look at the numbers. And on top of that, I was trying to find a teacher of color to talk to about this issue, and that was surprisingly hard. Every single one of my teachers since freshman year has been white, other than my Spanish teacher. And she's definitely tried to make up with that, with all the homework she's given. But it was very, very, very hard. And that could easily be one of the main causes of these huge disparities that we see among students of color and non-minority students in Marin. So that's the work we've been doing, and I think it's very important. And I hope that you will watch the documentary and ask some questions.